Welcome to Mindful March and our fourth session together. I'm Stefanie Lachenauer, a member of our Montgomery Rocky Hill Municipal Alliance, a 7th and 8th grade teacher at Montgomery Upper Middle School, and I'm a certified mindfulness teacher where I teach mindfulness in school and out of school in professional development, workshops, and private sessions for kids, teens, and adults. And I'm so glad to have you here with us today. So I invite you to go back and view some of our previous sessions as well, where we talk about finding our anchor breath and some other basics of mindfulness practices. Today, we're going to talk about mindfulness of emotions and how we can pay attention to and be with our emotions to help us express them. And so I'm going to start with reading a poem by Rumi. And so this poem is called The Guest House. The guest house. This being human is a guest house. Every morning a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still, treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. So that's The Guest House by Rumi. And so I love this poem when thinking about emotions and myself as a guest house and letting those emotions come in and move through me back out. Right? They can stay for a little while, maybe they stay for a longer time, but they're just visitors here. And if I entertain them, pay attention to them, sometimes they can leave a little quicker. So the other quote that I really like is by Jon Kabat-Zinn, and he says that you can't stop the waves, but you can learn how to surf, right? So we can't stop those emotions from coming, but we can learn how to ride them. We can learn how to let those emotions move through us, right? And so for our practice today, we're just going to notice those emotions. We'll notice what arises today and lean into them. And if at any point this becomes too much, too overwhelming, you're always welcome to stop and take a breath. Orient yourself to the room that you're in, your surroundings, anchor to the sounds around you, or just take a little walk. Sometimes our emotions can be pretty powerful. So honor yourself and take care of what you need. And so I invite you to find a mindful posture. So sitting somewhere where you can pay attention to your body and pay attention to what's happening in your thoughts. So perhaps sitting with your feet flat on the ground or standing with your feet on the ground, finding that tall spine. I invite you to gently close your eyes or lower your gaze. We'll begin to notice our breath here. Noticing that flow of the in and the out. And bringing our awareness to our emotional state and just checking in here. How are you feeling in this moment? Maybe a word doesn't come up. Maybe you can just notice a sensation. Maybe noticing where you feel this in your body. Is there a tightness or a sense of ease in certain areas? Do you feel different temperatures? Perhaps a particular area of your body feels warmer or cooler. Maybe it feels tingly or prickly. I invite you just to notice what's there without trying to change it. And just breathe into it here. Just allowing what is here to be here. And listening to what it might have to tell you here. Perhaps scanning the body to notice what's going on in your body at the moment. Noticing the muscles moving from your feet, through your legs, up to your hips, your chest and your back, your arms, your shoulders, noticing your neck, and all the muscles of your face. As we notice what arises, we allow that to be, and gently return back to that anchor, either your anchor breath or a sound in the room. Even using your feet maybe that are on the ground as your anchor to bring you back to this present moment. Knowing that our emotions, our feelings are moving. They can move through us. They are not permanent, but temporary guests in our house. And take one more full inhale here. Exhaling slowly and completely through your nose. Taking stock of how you're feeling in this moment. Knowing again that all of our feelings are temporary. All of our feelings are neutral. And as you're ready, you can gently blink your eyes open, coming back to this space. So thank you for practicing with me today, for noticing what emotions are coming up for you. And remembering that our emotions can be like a finger trap, right? That when we try to pull away from them without noticing them, the more that we can get stuck in them. So when we can lean in and be aware of our emotions, it can create a little bit more space so that we're able to be free. They don't have to grip us so tight and hold us forever. So I invite you to try this practice again. And if things come up that are ever too much, too overwhelming, know that you can always go seek some professional to work with, to go through these emotions and to help you with this. The first step is noticing how you feel. And when you know how you feel, you're able to make other choices. Thank you for joining me with today's practice. Again, if you have any questions or would like to reach out, I love to hear from you. And I look forward to seeing you again sometime soon. Take care. Thanks for practicing with me today.